Greetings from Tokyo, my dear friends. This is Daisuke, and I very much hope that this video finds you well and in very good spirits wherever you are in the world. And today, if you don't mind, I would very much like to share with you my thoughts and comments with regard to the Criterion Collection, specifically today, where I am, which is May 16th, 2023, here in Tokyo. I understand that a few hours ago, the Criterion Collection on its website made its announcement with respect to its planned releases for the month of August this year, 2023. So if you are interested to know what those titles are, and if you want to know more specifications and planned cover art designs, little write-ups on the films themselves, and other details on those titles, and indeed other titles in the Criterion Collection, my strong suggestion is and strong recommendation to you, my dear friends, is to check out the Criterion Collection website directly for more information like that. But if it's okay with you, then I'd like to share with you just my general reactions with regard to this very interesting planned lineup for August 2023 from the Criterion Collection. First, scheduled for release August 8th, 2023, and this is a title which is at spine number 842, so it already exists actually in the Criterion Collection physical media catalog currently. For example, I have it on a Blu-ray, and this is a film that is from the year 1990, and the filmmaker is Akira Kurosawa Akira, and the name of this work is Dreams, or Akira Kurosawa's Dreams. Now, I apologize for the glare, and this is my iPad, but maybe it's a little bit difficult to see, so I apologize for that. So if you are interested, my suggestion, of course, is to check out the Criterion Collection website directly for better resolution pictures and the like. As I mentioned before, this is a film that already exists in the Criterion Collection catalog, for example, on a Blu-ray. So this year, it appears that Criterion will be releasing this, or re-releasing this, using the 4K UHD plus Blu-ray combo format. And so that'll be interesting to see, once again, how Criterion will apply this format for purposes of this re-release. This is, again, part of that ongoing discussion that we have had with regard to Criterion and these sorts of releases, or re-releases as the case may be, such as, apparently, for the this film, which is Dreams, or Akira Kurosawa's Dreams. So, this is a film that, if you haven't seen it, now is your chance, or August will be your chance. I think it is a very type of magical film, and it has a type of almost lyrical and even experimental quality to it, while at the same time being very, I think, purposefully structured and highly structured to the extent that it, I think, endeavors, I think, very successfully to achieve a type of Kurosawa-esque cinema poetry with a sense of control and thought and care, and a type of guiding hand that is from the great master that is Kurosawa. So it has an episodic quality, and so in that way I think it's very easy to access and easy to digest, because it has an almost episodic short story quality about it, which is part of the conceit, part of the structure of the dreams, both in terms of dreams being realized in cinematic form and also in a type of metaphorical way. And also there is a way in which each story has links to each other, while at the same time being its own almost hermetically sealed work. So I think there are many possible ways to approach it. And plus, and perhaps quite triumphantly so, there is this overwhelming feeling of beauty and a type of musical quality that is, I think, quite magical. And you can tell also that Kurosawa is really giving a very personal, almost autobiographical touch to a lot of these stories. And you get a sense, too, of Kurosawa, the human, the individual, perhaps almost being part of the plays that we are seeing unfold before our very eyes. So I think there is a lot of ways in which one can interweave one's emotions and reactions when watching this film. It's a very beautiful and very poetic work indeed, or maybe a series of works collected under the banner of Dreams, or this title of Akira Kurosawa's Dreams. So very, very exciting news, especially if one is interested in the works of Kurosawa. And if you haven't yet seen Dreams, this is a great opportunity to do so. I think it's a prime example of Kurosawa's works. I mean, it does come in the latter stages of his filmography, so I think it is very emblematic and a very great example of this output, this filmography output during the stage of his career. And also in many ways it might serve as a type of almost celebratory fashion in terms of the way in which it serves as a film itself, as well as linking to autobiographical ties and also potential autobiographical ties, and also perhaps weaving into other aspects of his filmography. So it has a type of summing up feel as well. So it's operating on a lot of levels and then some. So it's going to be a great opportunity to revisit and re-celebrate the great legacy that is Akira Kurosawa's Dreams. Again, scheduled for release August 8th, 2023. Next, scheduled for release August 15th, 2023, and this is for either a single disc Blu-ray or a single disc DVD. And this is a film which is described as being from the year 1985, and the filmmaker is Wayne Wang. It's a schedule for release at spine number 1188, and it is this film. This is great. Dim Sum, A Little Bit of Heart. And there's the cover art there. Once again, I apologize for the glare, but please check out the website directly for more information. There you go. That's a little bit better. Look at that. This is great. Dim Sum, A Little Bit of Heart is coming to the Criterion Collection. Another Wayne Wang work is coming to the Criterion Collection. Of course, this is following up on Chan is Missing, which is another great entry into the Criterion Collection. And indeed, Dim Sum, A Little Bit of Heart was part of the conversation in terms of a discussion of Wayne Wang's works and also the context of his filmmaking career around this time. So Dim Sum, A Little Bit of Heart, to be included in the Criterion Collection like this, being another example of Wayne Wang's great cinema. And the story, if you haven't seen it, this is a great opportunity. The story about type of generational connections and relationships in this very earnest way that I think Wayne Wang cinema really espouses and holds so dearly. Oh, this is such a great bit of news. So exciting. And again, Dim Sum, A Little Bit of Heart is coming to the Criterion Collection on a Blu-ray or on a DVD. Spine number 1188. This is very exciting news indeed. It looks like, according to the features or the description here, it says director approved Blu-ray special edition features high definition digital master of a new director's cut. So I don't know what that new director's cut means. I'm not so familiar with those details. So it'll be interesting to try to get a sense of what that is. And also there seem to be new. There's a new conversation listed here, as well as an interview from 2004. So, wow. Oh my goodness. There is also a type of meditation quality to Wayne Wang's work. What one can say, it has layers and layers of thought and humanity mixed in. And I think Dim Sum, A Little Bit of Heart is a great example of this. A really great example of this. Oh my goodness, I can't believe this is coming to the Criterion Collection. Dim Sum, A Little Bit of Heart is coming to the Criterion Collection. This is so great. I'm so excited for this. Once again, it's either a Blu-ray, a single disc Blu-ray, or a single disc DVD. That's another thing too. The DVD format is still alive and well in the hands of Criterion. I'm very happy about that. So, once again, scheduled for release August 15th, 2023. Dim Sum, A Little Bit of Heart. Next, scheduled for release on August 22nd, 2023, and this is for a Blu-ray set, a 4-disc Blu-ray set with a number of films, 4 films on this, and this is a set which is going to be under the spine number of 1189, and it is Bo Widerberg's new Swedish Cinema. And again, I apologize for the glare. I hope you can forgive me. I'll try to make that a little bit bigger there. Wow, this is very, very interesting news indeed. So, of these 4 films that are included in this set, New Swedish Cinema, excuse me, I have only seen one of the 4, Elvira Madigan. So, I have not seen any of these others. I saw that film many years ago on a VHS tape, and because it was a strong recommendation from a friend of mine, and it was very, very intriguing indeed. But I never owned that or any of these other works on, say, physical media and the like subsequently. So this is a very great, pleasant surprise for me, and also another wonderful place to, again, explore, continue my own cinema journey. So this will be, and for a number of reasons, a type of first-time approach for me on a lot of respects. So very exciting. I'm always appreciative of this. Another set in the Criterion Collection, a collector's set, again, under the collective spine number banner of 1189. Oh yes, I have read a little bit about these works, but I haven't seen them except for one. So this will be a great opportunity to do this. Oh, great new restorations, it says, and a number of, and also short films as well. So and the like. And I'm looking at the special features here. So wow, very exciting. Again, I know I have a very limited exposure to this work. Again, based on my feelings about watching films on VHS in some years back. A very intriguing work, but again, room for further exploration and discovery for me. Very exciting indeed. Another set in the Criterion Collection. I can't wait to talk about this one. So again, scheduled for release August 22nd, 2023. Bo Widerberg's New Swedish Cinema. And last but certainly not least, scheduled for release August 29th, 2023. And this is also for a single disc Blu-ray or a single disc DVD. And again, the DVD format is still well in the hands of Criterion. I'm very happy about that. This is a film which is described as being from the year 1998 and at spine number 1190. The filmmaker is Colleen Smith. And the name of the film is, and this is another first-time watch for me, but I have heard about this, Dry Long So. So again, apologize for the glare. I apologize for that, but please check out the website directly for more information and high-resolution pics. So I have not seen this work. I have heard about it through a number of avenues. So this was actually a film that was mentioned during a film studies course that I took. And it had it was sort of recently released, so it had a type of buzz and attention about it around the time I was a student. So this was part of the conversation, but I didn't have the opportunity to see it then. And then I think sometime later, in fact, quite recently, there was news about it in terms of restoration and release. So it enabled me to recall some of the comments that were made during the film studies course that I had taken. But again, it was not something that I had the opportunity to see. So, but very intriguing, incredibly intriguing. So I do know a little bit about this, but again, my knowledge is, I admit, very, very limited. And of course, so limited by the fact primarily that I haven't seen the work yet. So very excited for this. I'm very, very pleased. It says it's going to be on a new 4K digital restoration approved by director Colleen Smith. So again, I won't have any frame of reference because I won't have seen it before. So I can't compare it to what I've seen it before. But if it's again, this will be part of the great experience that I hope to have when I watch this. Plus a number of short films, a lot of short films it looks like. So this is going to be a great introduction into the world of filmmaker Smith as well. So a Smith film journey, or a Colleen Smith film journey, as part of this package as well. So really exciting about this. Again, another first-time watch for me, but a film that I have heard about, although what I've heard about is, again, very limited. Though I'm very intrigued by it, and I have been intrigued by it since a number of years back, but again, never had the opportunity to check it out until apparently now, so, or in August, so a few months from now. So, my dear friends, Dry Long So, this is again going to be available on a Blu-ray or on a DVD. for August 29th, 2023. Spine number, let me get it again, 1190. And so, my dear friends, that is the lineup with regard to August's planned releases. So, maybe just a number of things we can comment on as initial reactions. First, I think it might seem on paper to be, in terms of quantity, just one release a week, it seems. Especially when we compare it to other months where we'd had more than 4 releases in a given month. So if one feels that way or one reacts that way, I think that's a very reasonable reaction to have. However, I would point out that we do have among the releases a collector's set and also another release which has a number of short films, apparently. So we're getting a lot of works within the context of these releases. So, and one of which, of course, being a collector's set. So we're getting a lot of works, I would say. So a lot to digest, a lot to explore. So in that respect, I think very exciting stuff indeed. So I'm very happy about this. Also, we're getting a re-release of a title, again, this time using the 4K UHD plus Blu-ray combo format. So that'll be part of the ongoing discussion as well. How much is it, quote unquote, how much of a differentiation is there with respect to this upcoming new release versus what currently exists in the collection? I think that's a very fair conversation to make, which is what we've had before. And we will have it, I'm sure, again, with regard, I'm speaking of the release of the Kurosawa film Dreams. However, of course, regardless of where we might end up at the end of the day in that conversation, my dear friends, this is a great opportunity to re-explore and to celebrate the legacy that is Kurosawa and indeed this great film, this magical, majestic film, which is Dreams. So I can't wait to talk about that one. And then a collector set, the new Swedish Cinema collector set. Very excited about this. I have very limited knowledge about this, and also Dry Alongso as well. So I have very limited knowledge about these. So these will be exciting new chapters in my own personal cinema journey. Very excited about that, as well as the Wayne Wang work, Dim Sum, A Little Bit of Heart. Warms my heart to see that work in the Criterion collection like that. So I'm very thrilled. Very, very thrilled indeed. Also, I should say, too, that although I appreciate and acknowledge, I admit that the DVD format is not being applied across the board for every single release, it is still being applied. And so we have it already, I think, currently being made available since, for instance, Dreams is available on a Blu-ray already. Also, I think it's available on a DVD, right, already, according to the site. So, the DVD format is alive and well, still there. Also, for the new releases, looks like the DVD format will be applied as an option for a number of the new releases in August. The collector set is going to be in a Blu-ray format availability only, but that's again, DVD format is not being applied to every title, but it's still being applied, and I think in a very healthy fashion. So I'm a big supporter of DVD. I think it's important. It's very vital in terms of market reach and physical media, keeping the flame alive, as a manner of speaking. So the more DVD releases, I think the better off we all are, and the more potential in terms of many more people being able to watch these works. So. But that's not to take anything away from other formats. I'm a big supporter of other formats as well. Blu-ray, of course, 4K, UHD, of course, so and then streaming, of course. So, while we don't have DVD for the Blu-ray set, we're still getting a set, another collector set. So, a 4-disc set, according to the site. So, wow, another collector set on the way. Another Kurosawa film on the way, another Wayne Wang film on it, and a number of new films from my perspective. Oh, this is very exciting for me. So, but how do you feel, my dear friends? What are your reactions? How do you find this planned release slate from Criterion in August? Are you satisfied? Or are you maybe so-so, or maybe not so satisfied? Whatever the case may be, my dear friends, however you feel, please feel free to let me know in the comment section below. Your opinions and your thoughts and comments are very valuable to me, and so and very valuable to all of us. So please let us know how it is you feel. And so with that, my dear friends, thank you so much for your time. We shall continue on with our Criterion journey, you and I, going forward. But until the next video, my dear friends, please be happy and healthy and well, And please keep on watching a lot of great, great, great movies, including Criterion titles and beyond, of course. But the sea of Criterion is a vast and wide one, so especially when we get into the summer months. So won't you join me at the next video, my dear friends? But until then, stay strong, stay safe, and cheers.